Hello and welcome to Jeopardy! So why am I playing Jeopardy? Number one, because I just really want to play. But number two, it's actually my birthday today and I wanted to play something fun. And I always enjoy playing Jeopardy! Now here, we are going to be playing the Wii U version. We're going to do that for a couple reasons. Number one, compared to the Switch version, this one is a lot better. Same with Wheel of Fortune. This one is just... the Wii U versions of these games, I feel like they're a lot better. Number two, I'm pretty sure Alex Trebek is in this one. Even though he is in Mii form, but even still. So yeah, that's kind of exciting. I'm also playing on hard mode because the hard mode on the Wii U version actually adds some difficulty compared to the hard mode in the Switch version. The Switch version is just all completely multiple choice, which to me takes away Jeopardy! A lot of the fun of Jeopardy! The hard version on here, you have to actually know the answers and type them in. So it takes a little bit longer, but it also ups the difficulty factor because you don't just have these different choices. You can see I haven't upgraded my character at all. These are the same character models that are in Wheel of Fortune.
The host of Jeopardy!
I mean, they are made by the same company, so...
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you,
See,
ladies
look,
and gentlemen, and
got Alex
welcome.
Trebek in
Let's
it.
take you right now into the Jeopardy round.
May he rest in peace.
Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories.
Alright, so let's see what kind of categories we get.
Biblical abominations.
Oh no, not the Bible.
How about a little romance language? How's the weather? College team nickname.
Well, the weather here where I live is
and
not good.
American history. Where
Thankfully,
do we
I'm
begin,
not
player
in
one?
BC where they're having crazy
Leviticus chapter
floods
11
and stuff
says,
like
most
that.
insects that creep or fly are an abomination, but this eighth plague is kosher.
I'm just gonna guess.
Let's hear it, player one.
I know that locusts are one of the plagues, I'm pretty sure. So let's find out.
That is correct.
Hey.
Player one. Back
Anyways, thankful I don't live in
Leviticus
BC, like I
chapter
said.
11 verse 13 declares
But,
that this bird of prey,
here we
later
had a
symbol
crazy
of Roman
snowstorm.
legions, is an abomination. Okay, player two.
Is it a crow?
That is correct.
Oh, eagle. Okay.
Player two. Start us.
I don't know anything about the Bible,
Potpourri
so...
is not mentioned, but this burning perfume is an abomination according to Isaiah chapter 1 verse 13.
Incense? Let's try it.
Yes, player one. Yeah, good.
See, you don't really
Player one,
need to
you're in
know
command
a
of the
lot
board
about
as we
stuff,
continue.
as long as you're a good guesser.
It's the
That's
Daily
what
Double.
really helps.
And you're in the lead now. What'll it be?
Let's just do the max.
And the clue. Leviticus chapter 11 verse 10 says, all that have not fins and these in the seas shall be an abomination.
Gills?
Sorry, that drops you down to third. Here's the correct
I tried.
response. Scales.
Ah, scales.
Player one.
Should have
Pick
known.
again.
But not actually.
In Genesis,
I had no idea.
Chapter 46, verse 34. Every shepherd is an abomination unto this kingdom that was known as Kemet.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really nice, though, in this version, too, that you have Alex Trebek
Here's
actually
the correct response. Egypt.
narrating everything.
Please pick again, player
Because
one.
you don't get that in the Switch version at
Olympic
all.
competition in 1900 included this type of swimming, judged on distance and time submerged.
I have no idea.
We're talking
Underwater?
about underwater.
Oh, I should have guessed.
Player 1. The Salgir, the Chernaya, the Alma, and the Dnieper are all rivers that flow through
Dnieper.
this country.
Sounds like Ukraine
Yes,
to
Player
me.
1. Yes, and you're back into some money. Player 1.
See, it's like,
It's
so the category
quality
is
of being
Utopia,
useful,
so I know
or the useful knife used to cut drywall.
utility knife.
Player
You know
1.
that the answers are going to start with the U in this one.
Yes.
So it takes a little bit of common
Select
sense.
again. An adjective meaning of an elevated region, or the main type of cotton grown in the American South.
I think undulating means elevated,
Player 1.
but I could be wrong. Nope. Okay. Unless I'm spelling it wrong. An adjective meaning of an elevated region. Uber. I have no idea.
Nope. Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Uber means over in German, so...
It's Player 2. Yes.
Clearly I
Where do we
overthought
begin,
that
Player
one.
2? The match is coming before the main boxing match.
By the way, if you know any of these,
Player
let
1.
me know in the comments. Undercard.
Right you are.
Let me know how
Okay, let's
stupid
get
I am
back into
about
this.
things that
Player
I don't
1,
know.
you make the next selection.
Let's
as
go
this
with
famous
American history.
transaction in 1803 doubled the territory of the U.S.
This one I do
Let's hear it,
remember
Player 1.
from social studies, and I'm not even American. It's the Louisiana Purchase.
That's correct. You get to pick
I
again,
believe James
Player 1.
Madison
In the
was the president at
1760s,
that time.
he and Charles Mason used milestones to mark the boundary line between Maryland and Pennsylvania.
I don't know his name, but I do
Okay,
know the
Player 1.
Mason-Dixon line.
You got it. Player 1. Pick again. The Watergate scandal led to the resignation of this U.S.
Okay,
president
this is
in
easy.
1974. It's Player 1. That's correct. You get to pick. In the 1830s, some 4,000 members of this Indian tribe died during a forced march known as the Trail of
I
Tears.
want to say it's the Cherokees?
Okay, Player
Wow,
3.
Player 3 just sneaking in there.
Correct.
You know, I
Player
was
3,
playing
make a
the
selection,
Wheel of
please,
Fortune
as we
version
continue.
the other
September
day, and
4th,
this guy was sneaking
2007
answers on
was
me
the
too. I don't
first
like
time
him.
that two of these, Henriette and Felix, made landfall on the same
I'm gonna
day.
guess hurricane.
Let's hear it, Player 1. Good for you.
What else would have a name like that?
Player 1, start us. Mountain passes speed up hot, dry air, giving this U.S. state its Santa Ana winds. Let's hear it, Player 3.
California?
That's correct.
That was gonna be my guess, but
A lot of clues, a lot of categories, Player 3.
he snuck in there
Make it-
again.
Around the Vatican, you
Stole it
might be
from
able
me.
to practice this source language of all Romance languages.
Easy.
Okay, Player 1.
Latin.
Good. Player 1, you start us off. Of Catalan, Bulgarian, or Romanian, the one that is not a Romance language.
Ooh, this one I don't know. If I were to guess, I'd
Let's
say
hear it, Player
Bulgarian.
3. You got it.
I should have gone with my gut.
All right, let's get back into this. Player 3 has it's the most widely spoken Romance language in the world.
Isn't English a Romance language?
Okay, player one.
If it's not, then I'm... a little stupid. But I'm...
No. Sorry.
Okay, it's not.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I don't know what Romance languages are, I'm not gonna lie.
Player three. Right. Player three, back to you. Ligurian, Lombard, and Piedmontese are all dialects of this Romance language.
I want to say French, because I think Lombard
It's
is French.
player one. Nope.
Nope.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on
See, this actually is hard. And if it was the
Here's
Switch
what
version,
we
it would just
wanted.
give you multiple choice
Italian.
for everything, which isn't fun. Oh,
You
Italian.
again, player three. This extinct Romance language of Croatia shares its name with a dog breed.
I have no idea.
Yes, player three? That's correct.
Interesting.
Player three, back to you for our next selection.
American
Reconstruction
History
refers to the
X.
period of readjustment and rebuilding after this war.
World War II?
Here's the correct response. The Civil War.
Civil War.
Select again.
I'm not that down with my American history, I guess.
UC Berkeley's teams are known as the Golden These.
Nope.
Okay, player two. Good.
Maybe I did
Player
know
two,
that.
Where do we start? Pepperdine's nickname is this, and some lap not too far away from the campus.
Nope.
Okay, player three. Good. Player three, where do we start? This word describing Penn State's Lions comes from an
Oh, I know this
Algonquian
one.
term meaning single mountain.
They're
Player
the
one?
Nittany Lions.
Right you are. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. This University of Idaho nickname is from an old Germanic tribe whose name has come to mean troublemakers. Yes, player two. Good.
All right,
Player
good
two,
job.
Where do
Good
we
job.
start? The University of Texas at Arlington uses this nickname, shared by the NBA team closest to
God.
them. Yes, player three.
Mavericks?
Yeah,
See? Should have guessed.
good. Player three, you start. The forecast is cloudy with a 30% chance of these, characterized by the sudden start and stop of light rainfall.
Showers?
Let's hear it, player two. Yes,
See, I was trying to buzz in on that one.
player
But
two. You
Susie
start us
Q
off.
over there is just too quick for me.
High clouds may bring this type of damaging precipitation, especially to the alley for it in the Rockies.
Hail?
Player one. Yes.
Okay, at least I'm recouping some of my losses
And
here.
here's the $1,000 clue. Longer autumn nights let the ground cool, producing condensation, and the ground type of this.
I mean, there's dew on the
The
ground.
correct response is fog.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Player one is in third place, which means, of course, player one will select first in Double Jeopardy.
Wait, I'm in third place? Oh, jeez. I didn't even realize.
Okay, let's get back into this. Player one,
All right,
you make the
let's
next selection.
try to
as we
speed run
continue.
this. The
Hemi.
meaning of the prefix hemi
Okay, player one.
is half.
Hey, you're right. Die, as in dicephalus.
Die is 2.
Okay, player one. That is correct. We return contra.
Next up, contra means
We're
opposite?
talking about against.
Against.
Player 1. Anti.
Anti means
It's player
before.
1.
Oops.
Right. You
Like
again,
AM
player
is
1.
anti-meridium, which means circum is around.
It's player 1.
Before noon is what anti-meridium means,
Yes.
and that's what AM stands for. PM is
again.
post-meridium, post meaning after.
The
What
Sydney
country's
Morning
my
Herald,
newspaper?
the Queensland Independent.
This is Australia.
Player 1. That's right. Way to go.
Starting to pull
Player
away.
1.
Y'all
You
better
pick
catch
again.
up.
The Shizuoka Shimbun.
This
The
is
Nikan
Japan.
Ubejiho. Player 1.
Oops.
Correct. Player 1. Avanti. Il Messaggero.
This must be Italy.
It's player 1. That's right. Way to go. Player
I got
1.
double everyone else now. Oh god, a daily double. How much should I do?
The first of the daily doubles. And you're in the lead.
I'm kind of rocking this
Decide on your
category,
wager,
so let's
player
just go
1.
for it.
Here is your daily double clue. Haaretz Ma'ariv.
Oh god. Maybe I shouldn't have. But I'm kind of thinking Middle Eastern. Let's just do it. Whatever.
That puts you even further ahead.
Hey, look at that.
We return to you, player 1. Jelens Posten, Politiken. Player 1.
This looks like Belgium or Netherlands. I'm gonna go with Netherlands.
Oh,
Nope.
Anyone
it's
else care
Belgium.
to try to come up with a correct response?
Maybe it's neither. I don't know.
Yes, player 2.
yeah!
Denmark.
Player 2, you start us off. This Missouri city wasn't named for Scott or Janice, but for the Reverend Harris G., an early
Joplin.
settler there. Let's hear it, player 1. Good for you.
See, I don't know Joplin,
Player
Missouri.
1,
I've never
start
been
us.
there,
2
but
months
I know
before
Janis
the Declaration
Joplin
of
and Scott
Independence,
Joplin.
the Rhode Island Independence Act was signed in this city.
Providence?
Yes, player 1.
That's just a guess on my part.
Yep.
Alright, okay.
We return to you.
Oh god, another one. I'm not going to max this one, because
The second daily double.
what is this,
You
US
are
city
currently
history?
in the lead.
Let's just go with 5,000.
And the daily double clue. It was Arizona's territorial capital from 1867 to 1877. And a university was founded
Arizona.
there in 1885.
I mean, what is the capital of Arizona now? Is it Phoenix or Flagstaff? But I don't think it's either of those, but I could be completely wrong. For some reason, I'm thinking Tucson.
Congratulations, you're still in first, player 1.
That was a total
Player 1,
guess.
back to you. Indianapolis was laid out in a
Oh,
wall
man.
pattern inspired by this other major city some 500 miles away.
I have no idea.
Let's hear it, player 2. Good for you.
Okay. I was going to say Chicago,
Player
so
2, you're in command of the board as we
thank
continue.
goodness I didn't.
All right, here with the clue is Jimmy.
It was uninhabited when
Hey, a
it
new
was
guy.
chosen as a territorial capital in 1836 and named for a president who died that year.
I have no idea.
It's player 3. Yes.
All right,
Player
then.
3, you're in command of the board as we continue. Right? This Peanuts
comics.
character got a sister named Sally in 1959. Okay, player 1.
Here we go. We're back on the grind here. Charlie Brown. Yeah.
Yes. Player 1. Weirdo would be another name for this Dan Ferraro comic that began as a replacement for The Far Side.
Oh, I
Here's
feel like
what
I
we were
know it,
looking for.
but
Bizarro.
bizarre. Okay, no, I didn't know that. I was thinking
Please
something
pick
with
again, player
odd.
1. Mr. Munster wasn't the subject of this 1975 to 1992 Jim Unger strip. Let's hear it, player
Nope.
3. Right.
Oh, Herman Munster. Okay. I'm not really familiar with the
Player 3,
Munsters,
you
so
start.
couldn't say.
In Bob Thave's comic, Frank bums around with this guy.
Frank. God.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Is that from
Right.
Dogwood? My God, it's been like
Player 3,
20
back
years
to
since
you
I've looked
for
at a
our
comic.
next
I remember I
selection.
used to
This
read them
edgy
every
Aaron
Sunday or
Magruder
every
comic strip debuted in 1996.
Saturday in the newspaper. Yeah, I have no idea about this one.
We're talking about The Boondocks.
Is that like the show The
Please pick
Boondocks?
again, player
Was it a
3.
comic before?
This story begins, all children except one grow up.
Is that Peter
Okay,
Pan?
player 1. Right.
Hey.
Player 1. In a novel by Francis Hodgson Burnett, 7-year-old Cedric Errol inherits a title and is known as Little Lord This.
Nope, I have no idea.
Player 3. That's correct.
Fauntleroy.
Player 3, you start.
Don't think I would have gotten that one.
This classic is the first book in Madeleine L'Engle's Time Quartet.
Nope. Not a clue.
Yes, player 3? Yeah! Right you are. Please pick again, player 3. Completes the title of a classic about an African-American family. Roll of Thunder.
Nope, no idea.
Here's the correct response. Hear My Cry.
Okay.
Player 3, choose again. The Black Pearl and Island of the Blue Dolphins are two classics by
Nope.
him. Here's the correct response. Scott Odell. Player 3, pick again. When a tiny parasite enters an oyster's shell, mantle cells cover it with nacre until this is formed.
Nope.
Here's what we were looking for. A pearl.
Oh, okay.
Player 3, choose again. This plant grows as a parasite on apple tree trunks, blooms in February and March, yet still is a factor in Christmas
Mistletoe,
kisses.
I guess?
Okay, player 1. Yes. Player 1,
I can't lose
is
now
a
because
charity
I've got more than
delivering
double the
nets to
second place
fight this
person.
parasite-caused disease that kills
This
3,000 African
is
children a day.
malaria.
Okay, player 1. Good. Player 1, choose again. You can vent this soft ductless organ that fights infection with parasite detection.
No idea.
Let's hear it, player 2. Correct. Here's the $2,000 clue. Closely related to meningitis, this inflammation of the brain can result from viral
Encephalitis?
infections or tiny parasites.
Let's just go for it. We got
Let's
enough
hear it, player
buffer.
1. You are correct. You all move on to Final Jeopardy, which will continue after these messages.
Do we actually get messages?
We've got the Final Jeopardy round here
No,
for
apparently
you, and
not.
today it features this category. Landmarks.
Ooh.
What are you going to wager?
You know what? Let's just max it. We're not actually going to win or lose anything.
All right, players, this is what it comes down to.
Let's see if we can
Here's the
double our
Final
money.
Jeopardy clue. The landmark site known to the Lakota as Six Grandfathers was renamed this after a prominent lawyer.
Oh, I got choices. After a prominent lawyer. I want to say it's Mount Rushmore, but I don't know for sure. Let's just go with that. Whatever.
What did you put as your response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? Did you come up with a correct
Okay, I'm
response?
okay with this one giving a multiple choice.
How much do you add to your total with that correct response? And your response? And that correct response will add...
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Congratulations, player one. You are our new champion. So long.
Do I win anything? Can I buy anything with this money? That would be nice. Like buy something in-game, I mean. Maybe a new set, some clothes, something like that. Okay, we can win concept art. Or clothing. Let's go with this jacket and shirt combo. Why not? Alright, well that's gonna do it for Jeopardy! Again, thank you if you've watched all the way through. If you enjoy any of my videos, please leave a like or a comment. Please consider subscribing as well. We're going to be checking out some more Mario Maker next time, but until then, have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.